If you want to heal properly, you have to stay off of the narcissist's social media. Stop watching.
And this is 100,000% true right here, y'all. Because as a narcissist, like, once we discard you or you discard us, social media is the playground. It's showtime, baby. I'm gonna show off the new girl. I'm gonna show how good I'm treating her. Show everybody how happy I am. Like, I made the best decision of my life to move on from this other person. And this person over here makes me completely happy. That's the social media. But in real life, the same thing is happening. Like, it might look good from the outside looking in, but it's not good, y'all. I promise you. It can be good for a little while, but sooner or later the red flag will start hitting people in the face. People will start to see behind the illusion that is social media. So we know that you are watching our social medias, so we like to put on a show. It's showtime, baby. Put the makeup on. My new girl right here. You know how we do. Living life. You don't need to watch the other person's social media. You will not heal by doing it. I promise it'll just piss you off, and that's what it's meant to do. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am diagnosed narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammock, also known as Mental Healness from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You know where to find me at. If this is your first time seeing my face, I am a diagnosed narcissist. Like I stated before, I have narcissistic personality disorder, and what I do is bring awareness to this disorder, and in the process, validate the victims and survivors of said disorder. And so this series right here, A Narcissist Explains, is dedicated to taking my TikToks and making them longer, like expanding upon them, explaining them a little bit more, because TikTok gives you 60 seconds. So this TikTok right here, I go into detail about, I briefly explain why you should stay off of your narcissistic ex social media, your narcissistic ex's social media profiles and social media pages and things like that to heal. Because I always say this right here, you cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. You just cannot do it. It's impossible. It's like asking somebody, a nuclear power plant explodes and people trying to heal there. You cannot heal people in Chernobyl, the Chernobyl power plant, the nuclear power plant, when it exploded or it melted down. Those people had to get out of there to get away from that, to be able to live decent lives, to be able to heal from that. You cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. And the social media pages of your ex-narcissist are going to make you literally sick. Because imagine somebody that treated you so terribly, put you down so much. Well, at first they treated you good. Then the relationship dissolved and they treated you so terribly. You kept forgiving them. You kept taking them back. They kept breaking your trust. They kept breaking up with you, back and forth, up and down. All right, give me. Back and forth, up and down, highs and lows, the works. But eventually, one of you gets discarded. So when you break up with them, you need to block them on social media. You just need to. In order to heal, you need to go no contact. If you don't have kids, I know kids will make it tough. But in order to heal, you need to be able to go no contact. You just have to be able. That's one thing you need to be able to do. You just have to. And going no contact means no talking, no texting, no communication whatsoever, no emailing, no snail mail, no physical mail, and no social media. Because imagine watching somebody else that treated you so terribly treat somebody else better immediately. 2 weeks after they break up with you, they on a trip. They in your dream resort. They at your dream resort, dream vacation with somebody else that they've known for 2 weeks. Because they're automatically programmed, like us as narcissists, we are automatically programmed to try to make other people happy. Like other people outside of the relationship, not you. You know what I mean? At first we make you happy, but then outside the relationship, but other people, like when we get into another relationship, like literally, we want to love bomb the other person. We idealize the other person. We want to make that person feel like they are the most special person to us on this planet. And guess what? In a narcissist's mind, that person is, in that moment, at the beginning of a relationship, that person is the most important person to us. Like we literally become addicted to that person. So when we leave you or you leave us and we move on to somebody else, we are going to become addicted to the other person. And guess what? If you left me, I'm going to be extremely vindictive against you. I'm going to post all the stuff that you wanted me to do with you. I'm going to post the stuff online for you to see. And I'm hoping you watching. I hope your friends are still watching. I hope your best friend is still my friend on Facebook. I hope your best friend is still following me on Instagram. I hope your mama follow me on Instagram so they can see me treated my next girlfriend better than they treated you. So I want your mama to screenshot it. I want you to feel the narcissist. Want you to feel the pain of your mom screenshotting a picture of me on a beach somewhere with somebody else, sending it to you. Baby, what happened? Imagine you hit that for your mama. So not only do you need to go no contact, not only do you need to remove the narcissist from social media, your family and friends need to as well, because they're going to send stuff to you too. And then I think a lot of times people get caught up, especially when I'm doing these one-on-ones. People think that like I blocked them, but my friend is still friends with them on Facebook, so they can see what they can see what they still post. I don't think he realized my friend was still on there. They did. They know your friend is still on there, so they're posting stuff to intentionally trigger your friend to send stuff to you, to just let you know that, hey, you are replaceable. We replace you very, very quickly. You are not replaceable. Like, you are not irreplaceable. You are not one of a kind. We can replace you, and we can treat somebody else better. But so you cannot hit, like, imagine that. The narcissists are vindictive. Like y'all, I personally hold grudges for a very long time. I am a grudge holder. I still got grudges against a girl that called me ugly in like the 4th grade. She called me ugly in the 4th grade. I still hold a grudge against her. I haven't seen her since, I'm 36 years old. 4th grade, I was 9. So think about that. I've been holding a grudge for 27 years for somebody to call me ugly. It was 3rd or 4th grade. It was one of those. I was 8 or 9. I remember that, y'all. I remember I've had narcissistic tendencies since I was 7 years old. I remember exactly, because therapy, you go deep. It's uncomfortable, but like you have to get. Tony Robbins and them say you have to get uncomfortable to live a life of comfort. So you have to be uncomfortable for a little while. So that hour that I'm in a therapist chair or in a therapist's office or on this telehealth, the Zoom calls we're doing right now, that hour we go by, I'm getting uncomfortable so I can be comfortable later on in life. I'm going back into my childhood and know exactly what happened to me to make me how I am the way I am right now. So yes, I do, and like back to the subject. Yes, I do hold grudges, and yes, if somebody left me, leaves me, I'm going to try to make it seem like I'm as happy as possible with the next person. Like I want you to know that I don't miss you, even though I do. That's why I'm posting this stuff, and I'm mad at you. I want you to think I don't miss you, and I want you to think that I've changed for the next person to make you feel like you're less than what you are. I want you to feel that, because it hurts, don't it? Think about that. Close your eyes and think about that for a second. Think about you loving, caring, being with me for so long, and then me replacing you extremely quick and being with somebody else and giving them whatever you wanted, like repeatedly, over and over and over again. Think about that. Think that through, because that pain, that thought, that churning in the bottom of your stomach that you feel thinking about that, that's exactly what a narcissist wants you to feel in that moment. Because they want you to feel like you're replaceable. So you need to stay off the Instagram. You need to stay off the Snapchat. You need to stay off the social media, because like social media is showtime. Like I said in that TikTok, social media, baby, it's showtime. It's time to play. It's time to get it in. What are you doing, then, man? So stop watching it, because if you're watching it, I hope you're watching. Do you go no contact? Take your time to heal. You can't heal watching me. You can't heal watching a narcissist, because they're going to make sure of it. They're going to make sure of it. I got a girl I did a one-on-one with a couple months ago. She's still watching her ex's social media. She still messaging me on Instagram to how it hurts her stomach to see him treating somebody else better. I'm like, that's the point. You're supposed to feel like that. But it's like torturing her. She's like torturing herself. I'm like, okay, all right. Anyways, y'all, I know I got this episode a little deeper and darker. You got to do a little bit of my psyche. But anyways, y'all, I truly appreciate every single one of y'all. I'm thankful beyond measure for all the love and support I've gotten so far. We're continuing to grow. We're creeping up on 40K on YouTube, 700,000 on TikTok, like 20K on Instagram. We're doing this thing, y'all. I truly appreciate everybody's insight, everybody's input. If you haven't, like and subscribe. We're gonna help as many people as we possibly can. Thank you. Mental illness is out. Peace.